fast Eddie here. Wednesday morning, getting started. Beautiful morning, not too hot, not too humid. And today we are tractor operators here. He's getting ready to, he just warmed up his tractor and he shut it off, so I don't know what's going on there, but the guys are here we are. We're going to be backfilling in here, and I think we're going to pour some cement in here afterwards, right? And let's see what we got going on in there. Gonna get some of the bigger rocks in here. My wife is gonna go out, and one of the neighbors asked us if we got any jobs available, and we do now. We have some work for laborers to move this rock out to the side yard where the other rock was the time before that we moved all around. So that rock is we're gonna take this rock here, not the big piece, so obviously you have to jackhammer those down into smaller manageable pieces, but we're going to put these out there. I'm trying to convince my wife we need to build the road out there, but she's looking at me like I'm crazy. But and I tried to tell them early on that we might want to hire a dump truck to have this guy load up the truck on a couple bucket loads and have them haul it off somewhere, because I don't know if we have enough room here to store all the rock. You know, while we move it out, it's going to be a huge pile. Anyways, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. So they moved all the stuff that's was in the living room there, the cement and this plywood here, into here. And now they're sorting through and finding some of the bigger rocks to backfill. As you can see in here, you put the bigger rocks in here, and then you come along and fill it in with the dirt and the gravel. Oh, careful. Filling the pad in with rock. It's about 2 feet lower than it needs to be, so get a bunch of rock in there, and away we go. This is a half path here, so they probably won't do that one quite yet. Sorry. There. They got more plaster here. Andy's the plaster man. Makes up a good batch of plaster. Here come the soda guys. We got Orange Royale. Oh, and some Sprite. That's a mixed taste there. And then Coca-Cola. Not as good as Milo, but it'll have to do. Coca-Cola. There we are. I think I got done yesterday plastering. I'm working on the other side. Trying to avoid the sun, I think. Alright, got a lot of the build in here. I think I probably stamped that down and maybe pour some cement in here today. And I think they're trying to get ready to build the stairs. So dump truck tomorrow, Arnell. They bring the dump truck tomorrow. And we're gonna haul some of the Anapole over to Look, to to Bertilo's house and finish his driveway. And then the rest we just put out there. Unless you want some, take home with you. Alright, now here we are dumping a bunch of soil. They bagged it up. Getting it up here on the platform up here. Oscar, Joshua, all 5 bags. Otto, Joshua don't use it, he just uses his fist. Now they stamp it down there. I bought that stamper there on Lazada. Kind of a funny story, because I bought it and people that were, it came from China obviously, and people that were buying it were saying, about half the people were saying it didn't come with a handle. So I ordered it anyway to see what happened. COD. It got here and it didn't have a handle, so I refused it. And but it came with two stampers, no handles. So I refused it. However, the young man had already put it into the system that I accepted it. So he was on the hook for like the 3,000 pesos that it would cost, which is, you know, probably a month's salary for him. So I made a deal with him. If he had a handle made for it, I would buy it. I would pay for it. And so that's what he did. He had a handle made, came back the next morning, very apologetic. I guess the lesson was learned by everybody, and it's been working for us. Before, they used a stump with a couple of pieces of wood screwed to it, nailed to it, and that's how they would use it. I think this is a little more effective in compacting this down here. They have plate compactors here, obviously, you know, in a big area. If you were doing like a big flat slab, you'd want a big plate compactor, but this seems to work with the rock underneath it, the dirt on top. It's I have yet to see any really big cracks in anybody's floors anywhere doing this method. What I have seen is when they don't use thin set for setting the tiles, they have a tendency to want to dilute it down, from what I understand, and the tiles pop up. That happens in my in-laws' house where the tiles popped up. They don't even use thin set, they use just a kind of a self-made cement mix, and it does not work well. So I'm definitely want to use thin set. Oh, we're getting some plastering done up there. Got 3 guys working on the plastering, finishing up the windows there and everything. So trying to knock this whole side out, it looks like. Definitely keeping busy. One guy working on the front over there. Wednesday morning we're getting some things done. I'm going to come over here and send out some of these bags over here so the gates swing open nice and wide, because the dump truck will be coming tomorrow, and give them as much room as possible to work. And it looks like our the roof truss guys are here. What's going on today? These are the roofing contractors. We're going to haul these up there with the rope. Up here already. I got back working when they did this. Got most of them up here. Out of the tractor from above.
Aman ka daw. Kami doon dito. Asa man sa ira ka? Isa. Ya. Okay. Oh, ya, tara. Ikaw na kumuya, sunod dito. Atras sa kamay dyan, okay? Atras. Pinta na lang. Atras ay tapog mo nito. Ano, pwede na ito. Sige, banti kamay ito. Banti kamay. Banti kamay daw. Ako ito bigyan. Isa. Banti sa balik. Sige. Pwede na, pasaano na. Likod na. Awasan eh. Tari? Anak ko lang. Ito. Sige. Sige mo na. Banti barang ko eh. Ada na. Ya. Aku rasa tu. Aku organisa. Kenapa kita? Jadi usaha kata tahu ni kayo na. Alisa balong nila. Balong ito. Ah. Okay. Ba. Dito pa dito nga to. Ito. Tawad. Dito pa.
one down, 4 more to go in this thing. Ah, getting the platform poured. Okay. Very nice.
Tomorrow, finish stair.
Really? From there to here? It'd be cement, right? Cement, yeah?
Cement.
That'll take a couple weeks, right? A week or so? Yeah? Form it up? Yeah, looking good.
Bakante na, pre. They can under the stairs.
Oh, okay.
You put all the high-powered weapons.
Yeah, oh, you
Put
haven't
there.
None of my stuff goes in the house. My stuff stay outside. Lolita put all her stuff in here. I have probably this much room in the closet. 2 shirts, 1 pair of shorts. Alright. Here come the rain clouds, it looks like. Kind of nice to get the clouds in here, make it cooler. The sun's not beating on you. Wow! Like a hat trick. Like we're going to be taking a few more trusses, show these short trusses up on the Hello, ma'am. This guy's over here, the guy, the pool guy.
Kasi nga plastic na to.
Wala to. Wala to. Ito. Plastic niya. Oh, ya. Hindi ko ni ganito.
Kasi nga.
Bung kayo dito.
Taga din rin siya.
Oh. Mga jersey ano? Isa mo to din ano?
Ano ba ko? Kaya natulak niya po si Ate Mila.
Ano to?
Ah, keep your hands clean.
Yeah.
The side shot of the guys up there working away, chipping the column, plastering. They really need another extension ladder. Truss hanging over the edge there. One thing I have discovered is goats do not like to be wet. And when it starts raining, they head for shelter. They get right up in here and make themselves comfortable and chew their cud. It's amazing that that these all three were born at the same time. The little white one, I call her Minnie because she's, you know, she's about maybe less than maybe a third of the size of the male. I'm a goat here, but you don't maybe, you know, yeah. Yeah, you know, you can see the trusses there. Yeah. Let me get on up there. Yeah, so there's the trusses. They chiseled out from the beam a little bit there. Probably went a little too high there, so keep it all level. I'm gonna climb up there and take a look. There we got Felix putting all the plaster on here, making it look good. Kind of hiding behind the curtain over there. So actually the sun was hitting on him this morning. I don't blame him one bit. Here comes Andy needing some plaster, so I'll get out of the way. You can see we got the trusses up there. I put you guys on YouTube. Make you famous. You won't ever have to work again. So you chip that out. So they chip out a little bit, I think, just to make sure it's smooth there. So they can lay it, chip it out so they can make it smooth. Alright. And oh, here's Felix over here too. He's everywhere. Yeah. Feels like he's been up here all day, I bet. Andy bringing a mortar for him. Guys are out here working. Put the camera out there, see what I can see. There's Edgar forming up the window there. And the window for the stairwell there. We'll have that there. More trusses, lots of trusses. We have a little rainstorm this afternoon about lunchtime, and guys peeking at the paperwork up here. That's always a good sign when they got a written out plan. Here you can see what's going on with the pool dig briefly from up above.